Alright, so the first step to putting this together is to get a section of string to go down into this tube, circle around this pin, and come back up. To do that, I'm going to use a hanger that I've opened up and put an end in it. And I'm going to bend that hanger in such a way, let me show you. And bend that hanger in such a way that it can go down and come back up. So here's my tool, right? So I'm gonna attach a string to the end of this hanger, and I'm gonna shove it down this hole like this. And I'm gonna get past this pin, and then I'm going to pull it back so that I can undo this wire. So I'm basically looping it inside and back out. It'll hook onto the top plate up here and hang by these two strings. So let me do that real quick. Okay, down and around. So now the wire, or the string, comes out. Of course, it's looped around it down in here, and I can push it out the other side once I've taken this off. So now I'll just undo these two wires and knot them together so that they don't slip down into the tube. Alright, so I've removed the hanger, and what's left is just the rope. So we want to hang about 2 to 3 inches off of the top, and we'll cut all of those strings so that they all are exactly the same height. But for now, let's just do the other the other 4 to get all of them roped off. All right, so I have suspended the wind chime, the plate at the top, from a chain, from a broom, on top of a bar stool, on top of a chair, so that I have the height that I need. I haven't worked out the exact length that I want yet, so these are a little bit, they're not even. Each of them is a separate height. So I need to fix that, because I think I'd like them to be an even 2 inches here at the between the pipe here at the bottom and the edge, about 2 inches. Also, something I'm noticing is I organize them in order of height, and that causes it to tilt to a terrible degree because all the short ones are on one side and all the long ones are on another side. Up to the center, I found some stainless steel chain that I thought I would use because I ran out of string. I still need to trim all these strings. I haven't trimmed them yet because I don't want to trim them, and I'll probably melt the little ends at the top here as soon as I'm sure that I've got the height right. But right now I'm not confident in that, so I'm what you're seeing up to this point is kind of messy. The chain goes down the center. Right now I used both of the pentagon shapes that I had in. I think I'll pick one or the other. One of them was sort of malformed and the other one looked good. I just have a knot in the chain at the bottom. I'll probably find some better way to do that. And then I hook the bottom in. So at the bottom I just attached the sail by doubling the chain over on itself and hooking it together. I don't know if that's how we'll permanently leave it, but everything seems to sort of be lopsided. The clanger in the middle doesn't sit quite straight, maybe because the hole is not perfectly centered. I think I just need to wrap the chain with some string up through the center so that it stays where it's supposed to be. And like I said, I think I'll pick one or the other of these because I don't think it needs 2. Anyway, not necessarily a fully finished project, but I don't know, it works. It's making noise. and made almost entirely out of reused parts. The top rail from my fence, the milk jugs from my house. I bought the string and the chain from a hardware store. Anyway, other than that, that's what it looks like. Finished product, except, like I said, I think I'll probably do some twinging, or some, just some little things to make it work like I think it should, but not in time for the end of this video. One wind chime, one sail. I don't know. Like I said, it's not perfect where it's at, but considering that I'm already made 4 videos about how to make a wind chime, I'm calling it done. So, like I said, a few other adjustments. I might not put them in order, the pipes. Like I've thought about, you know, what would happen if the longest pipe was on this side and the second longest pipe was on the far side from that. This top piece would sit more level. I've also thought about making some kind of bracket up here at the top, something that goes through that hole and bolts it into a fixed position, and then some kind of hoop at the top, similar to how my old one does. It's got a big piece of metal band at the top that makes this piece stay rigid. So maybe something along those lines as a future part of like an enhancement of the project. But this was fun. I enjoyed the creativity involved, and I think the end result, Gal will sit out in my yard and make beautiful chimes for forever. Anyway, thanks. I'll see you guys all in the next video.